dozen people, most of them children, are recovering following a crash in Orange County last night. Some of the 9 kids who were pulled from the wreckage at Raleigh Street and Ivy Lane are still in the hospital. WestU News investigative reporter Greg Fox is live at Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. Greg, how are their conditions? What are you learning?
We just got an update to bring you back to where we were last night. We had 1 adult and 9 children brought to Orlando Health, or most of the children, of course, to Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. There are 5 children and the driver that remain. One of those children is in critical but stable condition as the investigation into the cause continues.
Just 2. So I cut through here, I come running, and I'm running, and I see the red car that hit her. He's right there.
Freddie Vila described the chaos that followed the Thursday night collision on Raleigh Street near Campanella Avenue. The crash involved 11 people, most of them kids, in just 2 cars.
I hear a boom.
Vila was rocked out of his house when troopers say an Alfa Romeo sedan traveling behind a Nissan Altima didn't slow down when the Nissan braked, causing the crash.
I heard people screaming, so I cut right through here, and I went over there, and then my other neighbor came running, and we started bringing the kids out. The older girl, she's about 13, she jumped out the window. So we're bringing the kids out, we're laying them on the grass. One of them, his eyes are rolling back, like he was out cold.
In all, there were 9 kids between the ages of 3 and 14 in the Nissan, along with a 58-year-old Orlando woman driving. All were taken to a hospital, and as of Friday afternoon, at least 4 of the children were released. The 29-year-old man from Kissimmee driving the Italian car stayed at the scene and provided information to troopers. With busy Raleigh Street so close to Carver Middle School, Vila believes greater safety measures are warranted.
That broke my heart. I almost started crying, like my tears. Like, I don't ever want to relive that anymore. I really think they should worry about putting speed bumps here.
Now, that section of Raleigh Street is operated and maintained by Orange County's Transportation Division. We're told by a spokesperson that there are no plans right now to put speed bumps on Raleigh Street. But then, of course, maintaining that road is kept under a 5-year plan or longer, and there could be other safety improvements in the works. We're checking on that. We'll bring you that information when we get it. Covering Orange County, live in Orlando, Greg Fox, WestU News.